Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. My name is Stuart. In today's lesson, we're looking at how we change active sentences into passive sentences in English. Let's go to the intro. Now, as I said, today's lesson is looking at how we change active to passive sentences, active sentences to passive sentences. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sentences that we're going to change from an active state to a passive state. And the first thing we're going to do is get a blue pen and we're going to have a look firstly at how we do this. Now, at your level of English, you should be familiar with how we do this in English. It's fairly simple to change an active one to a passive sentence. So here's the secret if you don't already know. So the first thing we have to do is identify our subject, our verb, and our object. So Sue is the subject, the verb is saw, and Tom is the object. Now this is important because the object of the sentence becomes the subject of the passive sentence. So we'll put that there, Tom. This verb here needs to be turned into a participle, a past participle, okay? And we need to use the verb to be in this tense. So this tense here is a past simple. So we need to use a past simple of the verb to be. Tom was, saw, seen. Tom was seen. And then the rest stays the same. Tom was seen talking to John. Now, this here, the subject of this sentence now becomes the agent. But the agent is not necessary in this sentence. If you wanted to use the agent, you would say Tom was seen talking to John by Sue. But we don't need to put the agent there or the by part, okay? So Tom was seen talking to John. Now in the next sentence we'll do exactly the same. We'll identify the subject, the verb, and the object. So, subject, we. Verb, are meeting, and the object is Tim. So we are meeting Tim at the airport. Tim becomes the subject. And this tense here, we need to incorporate the verb to be, okay, in this sentence here, in the gerund form, okay? This verb here, Tom is being met at the airport. So Tom is being met at the airport. Again, no need for the agent. Tom is being met at the airport. The next one, subject, verb, object. So Eddie becomes the subject. The verb to be needs to become in here, so we need to change this. Eddie has told, because it's already the past participle, so that stays the same, but the verb to be, okay, comes into play. Eddie has been told about the meeting. All right, good. The next sentence, a loud noise woke me up. So a loud noise woke me up, okay? Woke me up. So here, me becomes I. The verb, okay, woke me up. So I was woken up by. Now here we are using the agent. I was woken up by a loud noise because it's fundamental for the meaning of the sentence to be clear, okay? I was woken up by a loud noise. We don't need it in these sentences, but in this sentence we would use by a loud noise because, as I said, we need it to understand the context of what it was that woke me up. I was woken up by a loud noise. Sentence number 5. She talked me into going to the cinema. She, subject, talked me into going to the cinema. Me becomes I. I was talked into going to the cinema. Okay? She talked me into going. I was talked into going by her. Again, not necessary to put by her. Okay? So we can leave it out. I was talked into going to the cinema. So again, was, the past tense, past participle. It's the same, okay? Talk, talked, talked. I was talked into going to the cinema. Number 6, you can find the coffee machine on the first floor. You can find the coffee machine on the first floor. The coffee machine here is the object. It's what you can find. You can find the coffee machine. So the coffee machine, we'll abbreviate this. The coffee machine can be find, found. Find, found, found. The coffee machine can be found on the first floor. Okay? You can find the coffee machine on the first floor, or the coffee machine can be found on the first floor. So again, all of these sentences are taking the same structure. The object becomes the subject. The verb to be needs to be used in the same tense as the verb, and we incorporate the past participle, okay, the past participle of the verb as well, okay, of the main verb. Now the next one, I will finish the report by Tuesday. Let's have a look. I will finish the report by Tuesday. I will finish, subject, verb. The report is the object, okay, by Tuesday. I will finish the report by Tuesday. So the report will, okay, the verb to be, and then this verb here in the past participle. Finish, finished, finished. Okay, the report will be finished by Tuesday. By whom? By me, okay? The report will be finished by Tuesday. Now this is quite common if you're talking to your boss and the boss asks you, when will the report be finished? The report will be finished by Tuesday. We know who's working on the report. It's me. So we know who's working on the report. So we don't need to put it there, okay? But that is how you turn an active sentence into a passive sentence. Now, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them in the section below. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Remember to share the video on social media, please. I'll see you in the next English video lesson. Have a good day. Bye.